You work hard, you stay late, you're doing everything you can to get ahead, but you're still trading your time for money. You're not building a life of freedom, you're building a life that owns you. And most people never realize it until it's too late. I used to wonder why I was so unfulfilled when I was working in corporate America. I would wake up tired, grind all day, and try to fit in the pleasures of life in between and around my work. I would say things like, if I get this promotion, maybe I'll have more time, or if I get this new job, or maybe it's the company. Once I get this check, I'll finally be able to breathe. And it was never the case. Every time I did get that promotion or did get that new job, the better I did at work, the more responsibilities they gave me. It was like the reward for working harder was more work. And that's when I realized that cycle was never built for my freedom. I mean, it exists because we've been conditioned to believe that time is money. Work hours, earn money, survive, repeat. But one thing I've learned about the wealthy is that they use their money to buy back their time. You can reinvest your resources to gain back mental clarity, your time, and your energy. Because working hard is not rewarded with money. It's often rewarded with more work. When I realized this, that's when I started asking myself a question. What if the point of money was not just to survive or for enjoyment or entertainment, but to reclaim my time? Not to upgrade my stuff, but to upgrade my life. Maybe instead of spending my entire weekend cleaning my house, I could pay somebody to clean my house so that I can focus on my businesses. Instead of renewing that subscription, maybe I use it to pay for a course that'll teach me a really valuable skill. Or as a business owner, instead of taking every single one of my calls, I have a tool that automates the entire process for me. I realized that it was a poor mindset valuing my money more than I did my time. Money I can always make again, but time I could never get back. So I made 3 main mindset shifts that I really want to share with you today. The first thing I did was being very intentional about tracking my time. How was I spending my days? Was I in bed all day? Was I on the phone all day, watching TV all day? What exactly was I doing throughout the day, especially after work? How was I making sure that I was building a life that was setting me up for freedom and not building a life that was setting me up for more hard work? I needed to be clear about my actions and my time spent so that they were being used efficiently. Then I started buying back my time in small ways at first. I started using delivery services for my groceries. I started getting my house cleaned instead of cleaning it myself. I started buying the courses that I knew would expand my skill sets so that I could escape the rat race of working hard and building something for myself instead. So I was able to build the dream life that I've always wanted. I just never realized it always started with me. The third and most important is I started shifting my goal from earning more money to adding more value. Whew. The Bible says in 1 Peter 4:10 that we should use our gifts to serve others. And that Bible verse has completely changed my life. I started praying to God, what is it that you have put inside of me that is so valuable and so unique to me? And God started revealing to me the things that I naturally am gifted at and that people just don't know. So I started using that to serve others. And it has completely transformed my life. The most successful people don't chase more hours. Actually, they probably don't even work that many hours in the first place. They focus on being more valuable in the market. They focus on a problem that they know they can solve, and they try to be the best of the best at solving that problem. Use your reclaimed time to build a business, to build your brand, to learn a new skill. Stop trying to outwork your circumstances and start outvaluing them, meaning bring out or try your best to add the most value into something and the money will come. When you stop spending all your time trying to survive, you start focusing on how you can build. You don't need to earn rest. You are allowed to live a life where rest is built in. You shouldn't have to take vacations from your own life. Your life should be so enjoyable. It feels like a vacation every day. Buy back your time before you burn it all out trying to chase money. If you want to stop running on survival and you want to start building a life that works for you, you need to know what kind of person you are. The Scalable Backend Framework quiz is not just for business owners. It shows naturally how you operate, whether you're a visionary, an organizer, or an Stop working against yourself so you can start leading in alignment with your goals. And remember, time is your most valuable asset. So don't just manage it, master it.